Hi everyone, my name is Samuel Keitlinger. I'm a junior at Slippery Rock University. My major is exercise science pre-PA, and I'm going to be taking you on a short resistance-based circuit workout. In the off season, from when I play soccer for Slippery Rock University, I do circuit workouts just like these to help me stay in shape. The exercise circuit that we will be performing today is designed to work your upper body and your core, and the only equipment we're going to need today is a chair and a pair of dumbbells. Now, some of these exercises might be more difficult for someone who doesn't have as much strength or someone who is weaker, so multiple dumbbell weights are recommended. This exercise circuit is for someone who is coming back from a lower body injury like I have, and you should only be performing these exercises if you've been cleared by your physician or personal health care representative. Now, we are going to be doing all of these exercises today seated in our chair for stability, so we're not putting any extra weight or pressure on our injured leg. If at any time during this workout you feel like something's not right or you feel like you're overexerting yourself, just take a break and relax. Now, today's workout is going to consist of 5 warm-up exercises, 7 conditioning workout exercises, and 4 cool-down workout exercises. Let's get into it. Alright guys, let's get into our warm-up exercises. Now, these warm-up exercises are designed to get our blood flowing to all of our muscles so we can really have a nice, safe workout. Each one of our exercises is going to be for 30 seconds, and there's not going to be any modifications to these exercises because they're all very simple movements. Let's get into our first warm-up exercise. These are going to be our hand pumps. We're going to put our arms straight out and slowly point your fingers up, down, up, down, real nice and slow. This is working our forearms, both our front and our back of our forearms. Picture yourself as Iron Man and you're shooting beams out of your hands like he does. Slowly up and down. Our next exercise is going to be rocker pumps. We're going to take our arms and put them next to our sides, and we're going to extend our arms and squeeze. Bring our knuckles to our shoulders and squeeze. And extend and squeeze, and up and squeeze from the side, and go back, forward, real nice and slow. This is going to warm up our biceps and our triceps, just nice and slow. Our next exercise is going to be arm circles. We're going to take our arms and make big, wide circles. Make sure we're sitting up tall for this one. This is really going to warm up our shoulders here. And then what we're going to do is slowly making smaller circles. Smaller, smaller, smaller. Do a few. And slowly work your way out to making bigger circles again to really get those shoulders. This will also open up our chest too. All right. And our next exercise is going to be shrugs. What we're going to do is we're going to have our hands next to our sides. Slowly bring the tops of our shoulders up towards our ears. And up. And down. This is going to work the tops of our shoulders, our traps area. And once again, for all these exercises, make sure we're breathing while we're doing it as well. Just in and out. In and out. And for our final exercise, I call these penguin walks. We're going to be sitting up straight again. And we're just going to lean to the side slowly. Make sure we're keeping our lower half pointed straight up, and we're only bending our shoulders. This is designed to work the sides of our abs right here. It shouldn't be in the front. It should be off to each side, getting our obliques nice and warmed up. And left and right. All right, guys, we've completed our warm-ups. Let's get into our conditioning exercises. Now we're into our main workout exercises. I have 2 8-pound dumbbells. And each one of our exercises is going to be for 30 seconds with a 15-second rest break in between. Now, our first exercise we're going to start off with is called motorcycle revs. We're going to hold our hands at our sides and slowly raise our knuckles up and down and up and down. Now, this is going to work our forearms. Modification for this exercise is to choose a lighter weight. From the side, it should look like this. Yeah, it's exactly like revving a motorcycle. All right, and then a 15-second rest break. You guys are doing a fantastic job. We're just gonna shake out those forearms, staying loose, staying active while we're doing these. All right. Our next exercise is going to be bicep curls. We're just going to put our arms next to our sides and slowly bring the dumbbells up to our shoulders. This is going to work our biceps. When we get to that top, make sure you guys are squeezing at the top. Make sure we're sitting up straight. Another modification for these is just to choose a lighter dumbbell if these are too strenuous for you. You guys are doing a fantastic job. All right. Now we're just going to shake out those arms again. We're in that 15-second rest break period. Staying loose. You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. All right. Our next movement is going to be tricep extensions. We're going to lean forward a little bit and bring our arms next to our sides. And we're just going to push that weight backwards. These are for working our triceps. When you get to that top, make sure you're feeling that squeeze. This is like pushing out with ski poles. If you've ever been skiing, you're driving your pole into the ground and pushing off. Make sure you guys are focusing during this. Really get that muscle connection while you're doing it. Make sure we're breathing as well. All right. And then in that rest period again, we're just going to shake out our arms, staying loose. Come on, guys. We're getting stronger with each rep we're doing. Our next exercise is going to be front delt raises. We're going to hold our arms by our sides, and we're just going to raise them the whole way up and the whole way down. Make sure we're controlling it on that way down. These are going to be for the front of our shoulders. This is how we develop strong shoulders with a good range of motion. Make sure we're standing up tall or sitting up tall for these. Remember to breathe in and out. In and out. Another modification for these is to just choose a lighter dumbbell if these are too heavy for you. All right. And then we're just going to do some across the body for that 15-minute rest period. Keep those shoulders loose. You guys are doing an amazing job. All right. And then our next exercise is going to be lateral raises. Once again, we're going to put our hands at our sides, and we're just going to push the weight out and away from us. Now, this isn't really a lift. It should feel like you're pushing the weight out from you. Now, this is going to work our sides of our shoulders, our lateral delts. Modification for these, if these are too hard for you, just choose a lighter weight. That's what these look like from the side. Guys, keep it up. Keep going. We're almost there. We're doing a fantastic job, guys. We're just going to go back with some more arm crosses for that 15-second cool down period. You guys are going to be so much stronger when we come back from this lower body injury. We're going to be in shape. We're going to be ready for anything. Next exercise is going to be shrugs. We're just going to put our arms with our dumbbells next to our sides and raise them up, just like we were doing in our warm-up exercises. We should feel it again up on that top of the shoulder area, our traps area. Make sure we're really taking our time with these, not rushing through our exercises to make sure we're feeling every single rep. Another modification for these, if these are too heavy for you, just choose a lighter dumbbell. And our shoulders are going to our ears. And then we're getting to our 15-second rest period again. We're just going to do some more arm circles, stay loose, keep our muscles going. Shake out the fist. Do little punches while you're at it too. Have fun with it. Just make sure you're enjoying it. All right, our final exercise, we're going to have our arms by our side again. And we're going to be doing, it's kind of like our penguin walks from our warm-up exercises. These are side leans. We're going to lean down and then push up. You should feel it in your abs again, off to the sides of those abs. Make sure you're keeping your core tight here. Keeping your lower midsection facing, we're pointing straight up. You should be feeling it right here and right here. This is going to help us build that strong core. Fantastic job, guys. Last 15-second cool down. We're just going to be twisting left and right. You guys have made it through. Now we get to get into our cool down exercises. Fantastic job. Now we're into our cool down exercises. Now these are allowing us to bring our heart rate down, but allow our muscles to keep moving. Each one of these exercises is going to be for 30 seconds, just real light intensity. Our first exercise is going to be some wrist circles. These are just going to be making figure eights with our fingers nice and slow, in and out. Make sure you guys are breathing with this too. Breathing is super, super important with any exercise you're performing. Just nice, easy in and out breaths. Our next cool down exercise is going to be shoulder taps. We're going to be sticking our arms out, slowly bringing our palms to our shoulders, in and out, allowing us to cool down our biceps and triceps. Make sure we're keeping up with our breathing and sitting up tall. Nice, easy, and nice and slow. Our next cool down exercise is going to be swimmers. We'll be putting our hands up like this and just making forward circles like we're swimming through a pool. Allowing us to cool down our shoulders and work on our shoulder range of motion. And then we're going to switch directions and go the other way with it. Like we're doing a backstroke. Remember to breathe, guys. Keep breathing. And then our last cool down exercise is going to be our lean and stretch. We're just going to go lean and over and up and over, really allowing us to cool down those sides, those obliques that we worked hard on. Remember to breathe. Keep the breathing up and reach and up and reach. And with that, we've completed our cool down. You guys are doing amazing. Once we've completed our cool down, we have finished with our workout. Make sure you go get a drink of water after this to continue to help your body cool down. Thank you today for exercising with me and continuing to put in the work. I know it's hard and I know it's difficult if you're coming out of surgery or you have a lower body injury, but just keep working at it. Continue to work out what you can, even while you're cooped up and injured. Because once you be able to get back into the things you love doing, you'll be so much stronger. Once again, my name is Sam Keitlinger, and thank you for exercising with me today.